Welcome everybody to the weekly 33 Rewind Gaming Tournament. My name is Dwarfbot and I'm here with Cornish Pirate. How are you doing today?
I am doing grand, thank you, Dwarfbot. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm quite good as we're kicking this one off with Bob's Food against Forsaken Esports. Any hunches for who's going to win this one, or unknown?
I feel it could go either way. I mean, I'm going to put money on Forsaken. Probably means they're going to lose.
I was going to put my money on Bob's Food anyway. So as I've seen Neon Remix before, he is a brilliant player as well as Zedo and Bob Skywalker. Be interesting to see how this one gets started off. Starting off, Monster. Bob Skywalker picking it off, but no, sending it back over Zedo with the clear. Now knocking it down. Challenge from Monster, not quite able to get that. Now cleared away from Neon. Hit back in by Sint. Zedo knocking it away. Now Monster hitting it back in. Drifting. Zedo with the shot. Neon Remix with the redirection into the bottom left hand corner. What a goal.
I want to change mine. I think Bob's Food's looking pretty grand at the moment, as there's a lovely pass there by Zedo to Neon Remix to get that nice little touch to finish it off.
What a touch indeed. Now kicking off again. Bob's Food just getting a slight advantage of that kickoff, but now Monster with the hit back in over the backboard. Zedo knocking it to the side. Intelligent hit. Back pass to Neon Remix, hitting it up. Quick passes. Now off the backboard again, looking dangerous. Neon Remix with his second goal.
Yeah,
they're looking unstoppable in the first minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you can definitely see that Bob's Food. They've got a lot of coordination going on, lots of nice intricate passes, especially in this first minute of the game, where it's normally completely all over the place. So they are taking this game very early on.
Yes, they are, and a massive advantage off of this kickoff, hitting it off the backboard again. Zedo not quite able to get that. Bob Skywalker hitting it back in. Now, Neon Remix, missing that. Sad green. Skywalker away.
Okay, and it's Neon Remix now taking it back downfield for Zedo. Flicks it up with a bicycle kick. Zedo going to shoot, all cleared away by Monster. And then again by, is it Saint? I'm not quite sure how to pronounce his name. Oscar going for a save, nice off to the backboard, straight out to Zedo. Zedo now on the counter attack. He's got a chance to hit it into the middle. It's high, it's going goal. It is saved by Sad Green. Bob Skywalker able to pick the ball up. It's a long shot just after the crossbar. Oh, and Monster completely destroying Neon Remix. It's a tap down to Zedo. He shoots and scores.
I am back.
And Dwarfbot is back.
Sorry about that. Bob Skywalker, amazing hit down to the middle for Zedo to pick up on, and Forsaken not being quick enough to pick up on that hit, and it was just an unexpected hit, being able to just tap it down for an amazing pass into the top left hand corner for the finish. Now Sakurin hitting it up for the centre, easily cleared away by Zedo, knocked up by Neon Remix again. Build up play, looking good. Now cleared away by Sint. Up for Skywalker off the backboard. Now Zedo to finish it off.
Bob Skywalker there on the edge of beauty as he just almost tips it down, but it turns into a great pass for Zedo, who just cleans it up, powers it straight down the middle. Nothing that Forsaken could do about that. 4-0 down in just over 2 minutes. This is a tough game for them.
It is looking like a landslide indeed, but you never know, they could come back. I've seen worse comebacks before, but now drifting in the middle, Neon Remix hitting it up, looking dangerous. Zedo keeping it in. That's it, we've got another clear. Hit into the middle by Sad Green. Oh, great clear away from Bob's Food. Monster trying to keep it in, not being able to. Zedo, breakaway. Hit up by Neon Remix with another pass. Zedo back in. Now it's going to be cleared away by Sad Green again. Constant pressure from Bob's Food. Is there any way that Forsaken can release this pressure and launch their own attack? Almost did off the backboard, but cleared away. Now back in, looking dangerous. Now Monster with the width. Sending it up high. Getting another touch off the backboard. Pass. Oh, just knocked sideways off the post.
Yeah, I think a clear indication at this point of how much it's going in favour of Bob Sood. It's just the shots. It's 6 shots by Bob Sood, 2 Forsaken's 1. I mean, if Forsaken had scored every shot on target they'd had, they'd still be down, and they need to change that around.
They most certainly do. With only 1 minute and 17 seconds left, it's looking desperate for them and becoming even more impossible for them to come back. Now, knocked over to the orange team side. Zedo going to pick it up, taking it slow. Neon moves off the backboard. Bob Skywalker just gonna nudge that one in.
Yes, you can see 2 players from Bob Sood up in the air trying to get on the end of that. Bob Skywalker is the one that does. Forsaken not even going up in the air to contend. 5-0 gone. Only 5-0 up for Bob Sood. Only a minute left. Forsaken. I think they're Forsaken.
Good play on words there, but that isn't what we're looking for. We're looking for some good plays. Zedo with an aerial dribble, knocked away though. Sad Green with the breakaway, and no one's there to finish it.
Oh!
He's just missed!
No!
Oh, really? He's hitting it up for Zedo after that. Abomination of a miss.
Oh no. I feel that just completely sums up Forsaken in this game. They completely miss an empty goal at one end, and then trying to make the save, the ball, Monster hits it back into its own net. I mean, there's no way to predict where it's going well, but that just happened.
I think that's just about tied it up for them this match. I don't think there's any way that Forsaken are going to come back. But they can try. And they
Good
will
save
be.
there by Monster.
Now hit back in by Sint, following it on, doesn't need to. Oh, just hit off my crossbar. Skywalker wasting time in the air. Now Zedo hitting it away. And that's just about does it for Bob Food, taking the first game 6-0. Well, not quite, it's still up.
There we go.
Well played from them to what a 6-0 victory is. It's not always that we get to see 2 teams that are of quite high level, especially Bob's Food, win at 6-0 in the first game. Wow.
Yeah, I think Bob's Food is just picking up on what I like to call the dip potato chip plays, where it's pass and shoot, and it's just outstanding to watch. I mean, the combination between their players is just a great thing to see.
Using that potato chip vibe of the Bob's Food, they're going to harness that energy that they're going to get from the chip into their second game against Forsaken. Can they come back, or are they going to fall short of their goal? Kicking off Sint. Now taking it off. Monster ready for that aerial hit. Knocking it into the centre, getting another touch. Sad Green, another touch off the backboard, but able to be cleared by the blue team. Monster, good clear. Bob not quite able to get that wall hit. Looking dangerous because Neon Remix back there. Hitting it up high, making it harder for them to hit. Now Bob Skywalker likes to fly backwards a lot. Don't know whether it's just a aesthetically pleasing move that he likes to do for us casters and all the viewers here, but I don't know.
This is Forsaken coming out firing in this game. They had all the pressure on there. I think it was Neon Remix was the only player left in the blue goal. The other 2 were just off miles away. Don't know what they were doing. Neon Remix made the first original save, it wasn't strong enough, and Monster able to pick up on it.
Yeah, taking another turn for this game, making it interesting. Are they going to carry on this suit of play, or are they going to... or is it just a fluky goal? Bob Skywalker picking up the first goal for Bob Suda in this game. Neon Remix with the tap on.
Yeah, you can see that he picks it up, he takes one touch, sees what's in front of him, realises he can just tip it over diagonally over the goalkeeper for his team's first goal, levelling it up just under 1 minute played.
Yeah, that's Neon Remix keeping it up, but not away. Sad Green in the corner. Can you do anything with it? No. Now Monster back in. Definitely looking like the assister of this series. Neon Remix 50-50 it off the wall. Interesting. Now Monster hitting it off the wall. Could be dangerous. Neon Remix not able to clear it, but Zedo is. Now, on with another hit off the backboard. Looking clear, but no one's there. Neon Remix now centered. Coming down from the ceiling. Now cleared away. Time to recuperate and take a breather from that quick movement.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened to Bob Sood in this game. It seems like they've almost turned off, as they don't have the aggression that they had in the first game. And this game's just petering out at the moment. There's not really much happening.
I feel like they might be just taking a bit of a break. They went in hard that first game. They really, really wanted to make a statement, and they really did. So now they're just making sure that they can secure their place against them and finish off a few more goals later in the game, maybe. Forsaken it looking dangerous. Now hitting it off to the left side. Demolition. Now since being able to shoot that into the goal, Demolition was key there.
Yeah, Neon Remix, he's just completely destroyed. He had never had any chance to get back to that. I mean, he looked, but he just knew that it wasn't worth going for it. It's Forsaken's winning this game, but I feel like Bob Sood can definitely step it up compared to their first game anyway.
The first game's always about adjustments, and Forsaken have really made an adjustment, although Neon Remix with an almost impossible looking goal.
It's the jump in the air, the turn upside down, and then the reverse flip. Just a nice show-off goal.
I think that's just to try and hook it up into the upper echelons of the goal, and can be used very effectively, as we've seen. But now 2 minutes left, 2-2-2. And knocking that down. Neon Remix with the finish.
That was not a great save there by the Forsaken Esports player. Neon Remix able to jump in quickly and just power it straight back into the goal. 3-2, Bob Sood taking the lead with only 2 minutes left to go.
Yeah, Bob Sood looking quite passive this game. What do you think of that, Cornish?
I'm not really sure what to think of it. It's sort of, they can play better. I mean, that is just an outstanding angle by Zedo.
How is that possible? That angle should not be allowed in the game.
Yes, it is.
He's so monthly elite for a reason. Zedo with the 4th goal for Bob's Food.
I think that's just Zedo proving you don't win games without scoring goals.
I thought that went up without saying, but okay. Bob's going quick, picking it up, knocking it over. Yeah, Remix hitting it up off the backboard. Oh, Zedo with another crazy angle off the crossbar.
Dwarf, but do you know what type of goal that was? That was a a cherry tip goal. The pass 1, pass 2, and then the finish by Zedo. Straight into the goal. Great stuff to watch.
Zedo picking it up off the kickoff again, drifting in the orange half. Almost pitched in off the cross, off the post rather. Now back in from Zeno again. Let's see another angle. No, not quite. Hit away by Monster. Oh, Neon Mimic's keeping up pressure. He's got the angle, not quite. Bob Skywalker taking it up high, making it dangerous, drifting. Now Sad Green's turn. Sad Green's been a bit quiet in this match. Any sort of improvements that he could do in the last 48 seconds?
I think he needs to be a happy red to start going for this game. As Sad Green gets the assist for this goal scored by, is it Skint? I can't quite pronounce his name.
Sint, yes.
Not Skint. I apologise, my English is not good, just because I'm from Somerset. But that was a great finish there. He spotted the pass in and powered it straight in.
What a goal there. Opening up a defence error from Bob Strood that we haven't seen too much of in this series. They're definitely looking dangerous. 2 goals between them, 30 seconds left. It's going to be a tight one.
Yep, if Forsaken pick up a goal now, it's going to be a very interesting last few seconds of the game. 20 seconds left, they're going on the attack. So they're able to save it. But do you think they can do it?
I think they can. If they really try, but no, I don't think it's possible.
Power shot in, just wide. Nope, I feel like this is game
This
for
is over.
Bob's Food. Bob's Food's going
Oh
to...
no, not another.
Nope, nope. Oh, so close. That would have been something spectacular to see as Bob Food takes this first game of our stream 2-0, winning the individual games 6-0 and
6-0 and 5-3.
Outstanding
What a
play
match
by
there.
Bob Food.
Wow. Going to look forward to seeing these players play in the next rounds of these tournaments. But don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the next round.
Check it out. Like this and like that.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the quarter-finals of Rewind Gaming 3 tournament. We've got Defiance against Hello iBims. If anyone knows what that means, can you please tell us, because we have no idea.
Yeah, I feel like me and Dwarf, but because we live in Somerset, we don't catch up with the internet that much.
Right.
It tends to go ahead of us quite quickly, and we miss out on a lot of things. So if you know what BIMS means, and hopefully it's not insulting in any way, please tell us.
Don't insult my internet connection like that.
Well, it's better than mine.
Right, so we've got most of the people in. I think we're just waiting for one more person.
I thought they were all here. Can I?
I think we've got
I
one more
see-
person to wait for.
1, 2. Yeah, I think we're missing one from Defiance. I will happily tag in for him. I'm pretty sure I would definitely be an improvement, which is why. Oh, apparently we just heard that he is on his way. But I feel that I had to step out of the playing Rocket League game because that's too good, and I had to stop casting to give people an opportunity to play.
Some say that Cornish Pirate has better mechanical skills than Squishy Muffins.
Yep. And some say that I don't. Actually, most say that I don't. But it looks like everybody is here to play. So, Dwarfbat, why don't you take us away?
I will take you away indeed. Both teams looking very, very dangerous. Defiance being our favourites, I think, as as I have seen some of the players from Hello iBims play in V1 gaming tournaments before. Defiance not so much, but hopefully they come and stay, as they are some good players. Now, Psycho bringing it up, air dribbling. Oh no! Now the Hammers hit it back into the centre. Bell missing it. Now Arkman picking it up. Heavy touch away there. Now Zafire going to be hitting it out the wall. Psycho nearly getting that block in. Bell hitting it down. Good clear away from Bell. Could be a breakaway. Getting it on a dribble to a pass. Psycho not being able to make anything of it. Arkman whiffing it. Now down for Hammers, passing it quickly into centre, but it's gone past. Now Bell back in. Cleared away. Looking a bit ping-pongy. Any way to get out of this sort of groove?
Oh, Sapphire.
I guess that's how you get out of the groove.
Yeah. Sapphire is one of those players that I have seen before. He played in the 1v1 last week, I think. And he definitely has some great pedigree to him as he picks up the first goal of the game, giving his team a 1-0 lead after 1 minute.
What a player he is. Such precision in his shots. Almost getting an assist, but no one's there to finish it off. So it's cleared away now, drifting in the centre. Not over to the corner by Hammers. Now Sapphire picking it up again, looking like the star player for Hello iBims. Now Psycho going for an aerial, but whiffing. Seeing some whiffs in this game. I don't know whether it's nerves or just confident skill in the game. Now Z9 passing it down midfield. Go on.
I should say, I think when you get to a tournament where the teams are very close to ability, you have to play on the edge. It's a good save there. But you have to be going for that marginal hit, which is going to give you the perfect angle, which can often lead to misses and whiffs.
Good point there. But now Hammers hitting it as hard as he can off the backboard. But Z9's a good clear away. Now keeping it in the centre. But cleared away by Psycho. Can he break away? No, he can't. Put back into the centre. A lot of pressure put on Defiance so far. This isn't what we were expecting. But they could still come back from this 1-goal deficit.
Yeah, you can see just like the difference in play styles. Defiance is trying to keep it more close to their car and trying to maintain control at all times, whereas Hello iBims is just like hit it downfield and somebody will get on the end of it and hit it hard at goal, hopefully. And currently that's working better, as Defiance hasn't really had a clean chance on goal.
Yeah, the two playstyles that you just described, they sound a lot like a ones play style from Defiance and more of a threes style, which is what this is. 3v3s is what you need, and well, it's working for them because it is threes.
In my mind, 3v3s is just 1v1 with more players.
I suppose that works, just everything is different.
Yep. It's the same but completely different. Oh, that's a good tip away there by Psycho. It's almost went back in his own goal. Dwarfbutt. I don't think Defiance are really taking control of this game, which is a bit surprising looking at the teams they've beaten so far.
No, it really hasn't, and Defiance beating Bread last round. You know they need to be a good team to beat Bread, as we've seen them win so many tournaments before. Yeah. Defiance, they're lacking a bit, not being able to make the correct hits or be as efficient as possible with what they're doing.
They're going to need to start piling on the pressure now. We're just past the 1 minute remaining mark. Defiance still needing that goal to get them into the level position as Psycho shoots. It's just off wide. Dwarfbutt, take over.
I will. Bell hitting into center, not quite able to get it there, but now Arkana hitting it over, Sapphire off the backboard. No one's there to make anything of it. But now Z9 hitting it back in, off to the side, now back in. Oh, almost there from Z9. Bell making a slight whiff. Now hit off the backboard for Sapphire to shoot down. Not quite making
Could have
it.
sealed the game there for his team. Still 1-0 up, might be enough going to the last 10 seconds anytime now.
I think that's a done
Sapphire.
deal.
Yeah. Hello, Ibins look almost certain to take this game now as Sapphire. Look at the speed of this shot, 140 kilometers per hour. Just a slight redirection off of Z9's pass.
I mean,
Nothing.
wow, just the knowledge of where the goal is and how to hit the ball in such a way to get that power, it just makes it impossible for Defiance to even come close to saving it.
Yeah, and GG's from the first game. It is Hello Ibins taking a 1-0 lead. And I do believe it's best of 3 in
Best of
these
3.
games. Yep. And I think that it's only the final that is best of 5.
Yes, it is
Insight
indeed.
and good gameplay. Hello Ibins taking a 2-0 lead for the first game. Are we ready for the second Dwarfbutt?
Oh, we are indeed. I'd like to see Defiance put up a bit more of a battle, but it is only for them to decide how they play or whether they fall short of their victory again. Now, kicking off. Going to be fast kickoffs. Not quite going in the favour for Hello Ibims. Not quite able to get it over, but Sapphire off the crossbar and out. Unfortunate for him.
Yeah, that's some great early pressure there by Sapphire, just off the crossbar, not quite enough to get the opening goal. Still under a lot of pressure for Defiance though. All just going in towards their goal. Dwarfbutt. I think Hello Ibims wants to win this game quite a lot, and they're looking pretty positive about it.
I mean, why wouldn't you? It is everyone's gaining a 3v3 tournament. Anything can happen, and any dreams can be made or destroyed. As Psycho is shutting down Hello Ibims' chances already, not even a minute in.
Yeah, I just got the underside of the crossbar, not enough to stop it going over the line though. I can't remember who was in goal. They didn't quite have the chance to save it. I feel they were looking in the wrong direction. And that's the opening goal for Defiance. That is their first step forwards in this game. Can they keep it going though? We'll have to see.
Quick plays from Arkana there, not quite able to get it in centre though. It's open up though. Bill clearing it away. Now taking control of it, slowing the play down. Knocking it forward. Arkana being able to clear it now. Hit away by Z9 as well. Giving a little help to his teammate. That's what 0-3s are all about, giving your teammate a little bit of help. And now, Bell hitting it up over the side, could be dangerous. Now, Z9 with the shot. Oh, Not quite. Psycho with the clear.
That was almost a great counter-attack. There's Heiko goes in for the second goal. I thought this is a complete turnaround from the first game. Defiance with the fast counter-attack. Hello Ibim's not able to get a goalie even on the line before the ball crosses it. Great counter-attacks there by Defiance.
Yeah, I mean, Defiance being able to get the same amount of goals as Hello Ibims did in the whole of last game in 1.5 minutes. So they are definitely looking a bit stronger, although who can tell with 3 minutes and 18 seconds left.
Oh, there. I turned into Porky Pig. That was a dip potato chip goal. That was a pass shoot. I'm happy.
Arkiner,
Those
what are you
are
doing?
Those are my favourite types of goals, where it's just solid teamwork. Pass, bang it in goal. Goalkeeper had no chance, and the Hello Ibims are back in this game.
I mean, they can just turn around like that. Bell looking to get a backboard shot. Not quite able though. Now it's at 9, passing it downfield. Weird hits off the side. But now cleared away. Great play. Sapphire hitting it up wasn't the most intelligent thing to do there. Psycho not being able to get a slight touch over. Now Sapphire with the clear.
It's just great plays all round at the moment. It's not... Hello Ibims have had more shots as Arkner makes a great save. Actually, that's now equaled up the shots. So it's very even on pressure. It's just what you can do with it. Sapphire makes a great big clearance all the way down to the other end of the pitch.
Well said, not quite able to get it past the defence. Showing a lot more pressure as Sapphire. Getting into the centre, but not being able to knock it down. Bell up, whiffing it. Now, it's like hitting it back in off the backboard. Cleared away by Arkner. Z9 hitting it up. Bell clearing it. Knocked on again. Oh, Bell almost getting that redirect. That would have been crucial.
Yeah. Hello Ibims are in a very similar position to what Defiance were in the first game. They're 1 goal down, running out of time. Not really looking like they're going to get anything at the moment. They need to start getting the ball down the end of the pitch.
Now Z9 with the clear. Hit off the backboard, looking dangerous. Great save there. Now lofting over the goal, cleared away by Z9 again, looking like the defender for Hello Ibims. Now blocked away by Sapphire. Not back in, Arkner hitting it away. Scrambling defence there. Although the breakaway. Now back into centre. Let's just knock it to the side and back and side and back. There isn't anything really coming of it. What do they need to do, Cornish?
They need to get the ball down the other end, really. Defiance, it's all going their way at the moment. They're putting the pressure on, not really getting close to scoring goals as the ball's going to bounce in front of the goal, but Arkner's able to clear it away. But the other team not the other team, Hello Ibims just can't get a shot off at the moment because they're nowhere near the goal.
Yeah, now Bell taking it close in, lofting over, but Z9 picking up on it. Psycho with another attack, hitting it up. Blocked away by Arkner. Great defense there from him. Psycho with another attack. I think he's just about over for Hello Ibims unless they can muster something up.
Great save there by Z9. But he can't make the second save as Bell follows up. 1 second left. That is going to be Defiance taking the second game. Going into a third game, winner takes it all. My money is going to be on Defiance because I feel like they're very defiant.
No. Stop it.
I'll leave now.
It's not healthy for a young Cornish pirate to come up with these horrible puns.
Right, anyway, it is Defiance taking the second game, 3-1. Complete turnaround. They're going for the reverse sweep, as it appears. Going into our final game. winner is going to be taking it all to the semi-finals. Dwarfbutt, who's your money on?
I'm going to say Hello Bims. I know they aren't the favourite at all, but I think they can adapt from what they did last game. Think, okay, they had quite a lot of big booms. Bell was up a lot, Psycho was up a lot, and they just need to close down the attack way before it even launches.
Yeah.
But now, going to be cleared away by Arcana. Going to be now picked up by Hammers, hitting it up high. Almost down for a goal. Bell
Oh, Bell.
threading the needle.
That was some defiant stuff there, as he flies up from his own halfway line, blocking the clearance by Sapphire, reading it perfectly and just slamming it back into the goal, saying you're not getting the ball out of your own box.
Every second counting in that. If he just had one, if it was later 1 minute or earlier one seconds, then it wouldn't have been a goal, I don't think. But no, cleared away by Arcana again. Now Howard's booming it up again for Sapphire to pick up on. Down, weak clear. Now Hammers with another boomer. So right. Clearing it again, looking quite weak. For another clear downfield. Back in. Ping pong play it again. This is not what you want to see in the third game. They should know how each other play. Well, I guess.
Psycho just spotting the just wide open gap. It was miles wide. That's how big it was. Oh, Hello Ibims were in the wrong half. Psycho just powered it straight into the goal, giving his team a nice, comfortable buffer. 1 minute in, 2 goals up.
Exactly like last game. Gone 2 goals up. That's a massive advantage. And great positioning from them.
Sapphire, great save there. Goal line technology needed to save that.
Wow. That is the save of dreams.
Oh, Arcana with the insane reverse angle.
Now cleared away. Downfield, looking quite empty, but Sapphire picking it up, but closed down. Looking very dangerous. No one's in goal. Sapphire now picking it up. Needs to take control of it. What Psycho will take control of it for himself. Now Z9 knocking it over. Just want to beat. Oh, almost get it past this man, but not quite able.
I thought that was just going to creep in from the angle I was looking, but it just went straight across the face of the goal. I feel like Hello Ibims need to be more defiant if they're going to stay in this game.
Stop with the defiant puns. It's not needed in my life.
I will never stop. And nor will Defiance as they keep going in this game. We're going to have to clear this ball away though.
Z9 looking dangerous, although now Sapphire with the centre of the backboard again. Z9 almost getting there. Psycho, great pass, but not quite able to get onto the edge of it. Now going to be blocked by Psycho again, a key player in this team. Do you think they would have done well with a different teammate, or is he needed in their team?
I mean, every team player forms their own cog, and to get a team playing well, all those cogs need to be turning and working together. I'm not sure that's quite happening for Hello Ibims though. It's whether they need to replace a player or just start working together as a team.
I mean, their comms might be breaking down. Oh, what a read from Hammers. Psycho with the pass over to the left-hand side, pre-jumping up and just knocking it in after Z9's poor clear.
Do you know what Hammer was doing there? He was doing what Hammers does. Hammers do. He was hitting it over and over again until it went in.
I mean, those are what his big clears are for. But it was Psycho with the clear that time. And maybe that's what they need, a little change up. But
Here we
Sapphire-
go. Sapphire starting the comeback. 2 goals needed in 1 minute 30. Sapphire did have an empty goal to aim for, as Z9 was ready in case Psycho was able to save it, but he was not. First goal for Hello Ibens in this third and final game. 2 more needed.
1 minute 30 left. It can be done. And it may well be done by Sapphire. Oh, able to get there.
So close. Just a little bit closer needed.
Now Psycho with another centre. Alright, let's not back down. Back up. Quick play from Bell there. Knock it back in. Almost a Rocket Daly's goal right there. Oh no.
And Sapphire come punishing the overcommit from Defiance. That is Defiance buffer gone now. If they concede another goal, it's going into extra time.
From hero to zero. Oh, how can one go from a play so good to whiffing a save like that? That's almost embarrassing. Although now to Hello Abims with another attack. They're hungry.
Oh my goodness.
Almost hit back in.
It's not in.
Cross pierced again. Now instead of being able to knock it up, whiffing.
You just need that extra little bit to get over the line. Oh, Sapphire saying towards his own goal. Rather awkward for Z9 straight at him.
Old Boomer.
Just wide.
Now Z9 hitting it up for his teammate Sapphire to now knock off the side. Just not
Not
wide.
quite able to be on target.
Defiance looking like they're going to take this series against Hello Ibins. Unless
Oh, it's off the
they can take
crossbar.
it. Can they keep it up? Well, they're just going to keep it down. Z9 being able to keep it up. And that is Defiance with the win. What a series. They kept us on our feet there.
Oh, Hello Ibims. If they had played like that for the entire game, or maybe just a minute earlier, they would have won. They were all over Defiance at the end, but Defiance doing what Defiance does, and they stood up until the end and took this series 2-1 to take them into the semi-finals of this tournament. If you had wished to donate to the winners of the tournament, do !Matcherino, and to find out our code, I do believe it's RG Paladin for a free $1 donation. Dwarfbat, anything to add?
I don't think so, but just stay with us and we'll be right back.
Yes, we will.
And welcome back, everybody, to the semi-finals of the weekly 3v3 tournament for Rewind Gaming. This is going to be a very interesting one as we have Tree against Copenhagen Flames. What do you think? Who do you think is going to win, Cornish?
I'm not sure, but it's going to be between Tree just sprouting some new life into this game, or Copenhagen Flames just burning them down to the ground. I can already hear Dwarfbutt moaning from my puns. So,
It's just stop. It gets to a point where we're going to need to call you Puntastic.
yeah, and that
Cornish.
point was about a couple of weeks ago. I'm already the Puntastic. And it looks like Copenhagen Flames have joined us, or at least two of them have. All right, we have three. Is everybody ready to go?
I think we have everyone in here. So whenever they're ready, they like making us wait. Now they are joining.
Yep. Time to join Team Spectacular as Dwarfbutt takes over for the play-by-play. Or are we short one player? No, we're still waiting for one Copenhagen Flame player to join. There he is. Everybody
How
ready?
do I say that? Alright, now kicking off with Fruity he's our monthly champion. He won the whole thing, and that's just going to set the tone for their series in the semi-finals. Yeah. And in case you didn't know, Fruity used to play for the Sorby Esports, which we have seen in previous Rewind Gaming tournaments, and they have won before a lot. So,
Yep. I can really making some ice cream puns about them.
that typical Cornish pirate there with his puns, and I seem to be lagging quite a bit, so if you don't mind taking over for a bit, Cornish, I'd be very grateful.
I can do, and it's going to be somebody shooting as Hop goes in for the shot. In just off the corner. I mean, how did that even go in? Hop just trying to get it in. Fruity, oh, he almost finished it, but I do think it was going across the line at an extreme angle anyway. This kickoff is going to be won by Copenhagen Flames. Fruity going for the little touch he does, going to bounce off the wall, but Hop's going to clear it away. Now back into the middle, is it? Yep, and it's across the line for Copenhagen Flames. At some point, I do need to learn how to pronounce those Scandinavian names. I mean, Fruity is self-explanatory, but that goal was just outstanding.
That was the ultimate reply there from Copenhagen Flames. They're not going to let Tree get away with anything at all.
Yeah.
Back
Burn
in.
the ground, aren't they?
No. No, they are not. Now back in.
Okay.
Not being able to pick it up. Above guard. Now back in. Picking it up, flicking it across Hoy, not being able to save it into the top bins of the goal. Ball came from Bakke's flick and to knock over the defence.
Yeah. I was just too much power from the shot by, is it Beke? I probably pronounced his name wrong.
I
I
have
apologise.
no idea.
And it was the Tree player who couldn't be able to save it. Couldn't be. English is not my forte. Puns up.
Fruity.
Fruity picks up the third goal for his team. 1 minute 30 in. This is a high-scoring game, even at this point.
Fruity with that air roll shot there, getting as much power into the top right-hand corner as possible. From that weird hit from Abogard. That was definitely unexpected.
Fruity with the kickoff goal. That was a rather sweet thing to see. Let's watch it again. He follows up to the kickoff. He spots the ball just out to the side, picks it up, spins it in, and this Quantix had no chance to save it.
4-1. That was just 1-1 a minute ago, but now 4-1. They're definitely looking like the stronger force in this match so far. But can Tree change this?
I think when you say it was just 1-0 a minute ago, to be fair, it was 0-0 a minute and a half ago because we hadn't started. That is just how quickly this game is going.
Really was indeed. But now Fruity hitting it back in, looking dangerous by the centre again. Quantix almost getting it past but not able to. Hoy hitting it off the off the backboard, sorry. Now hit back in. Keeping the pressure up as Hoy. Quantix not able to get that shot off. But now back in, Fruity with the save. Hoy keeping the pressure up. He is looking for a closer series. And he's not going to go down unnoticed. Magflow missing it away, not quite able to, as Fruity finishing off his third goal.
Yeah, Fruity getting the hat-trick, but you know it's about the Copenhagen Flames. 4 of their 5 goals have had assists. They are a team of teamwork. Fruity gets his hat-trick, 3 goals from 3 shots. This is just their punishing Tree. They are burning them to the ground.
Oh, not another. Now Fruity quick to be up, but not able to make the hit. It's looking open, but being able to just make that save. Fruity making an awkward hit up. Hard to defend for this, but pinched out. That was dangerous for Tree. Quantix not being able to make the block again. Oh, hitting it up. Fruity with the centre, not being it cleared sooner, but now back in. Constant pressure from Copenhagen Flames. How do they get out of this?
I think this game at this point is over for Tree. It's just damage limitation. They've got to pick up 4 goals in 1 minute 30. We saw Copenhagen Flames do it at the start of this game, but doing it against them is going to be difficult.
Or is it? As Nagflow picks up the second goal for their team. It isn't over yet. 1 minute, 27 seconds left. 3 goals is most definitely possible.
I think we get the music going for Mission Impossible because it is going to be difficult for Tree. 3 goals, it's doable, very doable, but Copenhagen Flames aren't just going to lit them.
I'm going to ignore that as Quantix going up for an aerial shot. Knocked away. Now in the corner, not much can be done. Optihoy trying to prove me wrong there. Right to Quantix getting a 50-50 off the wall. Now touchdown, not quite intended for that, I don't think. Quantix being able to hit that away. Now keeping it in. Can Bakke get there before Tree? They meet in the middle, but now Bakke hitting it, not being able to get it past Naglo. Paging it over to the other side with a lot of power.
Yeah, 30 seconds left. It's getting more difficult for Tree all the time to pick up those goals needed.
Doesn't look as possible now. Quantix with an amazing save there. He's got to be proud of that one, but Fruity, he's been keeping up the shots, putting on the pressure. He is the man of the match so far for me.
Yeah, I think Fruity's the man of the match. He's just scored some outstanding goals. I mean, this is only the first game, but Tree are going to have to sprout some new life into this game to stand a chance.
They're going to have to start from the root and grow up from there. As Tree, they're struggling a bit, I think. They're not quite grasping the flow of the game. The Copenhagen Flames are showing off their prowess. Now just waiting for Quantix to ready up. Whether he's just gone to get something to drink or whatever.
I mean, you can use this minute between games as a tactical thing. You can discuss with your teammates sort of what's going wrong, what's going right, how to improve, how to just cancel out what the other team's doing as the teams take their stations.
Getting ready to kick off again. We've got Copenhagen's with a 1-0 lead in the series. But it's not over yet. Tree are a strong team and they are ready to fight. Oh! Naglo! What happened there? Bakke just didn't go for it. I think he got faked out a little bit there.
Yeah, I think Bakke he was facing the wrong way. He sort of got. There was a point where he could turn left or turn right. He just stayed going straight too long, and the ball went in the net. That's what happens if you're indecisive.
Yeah, hesitation is a killer in Rocket League. But now, kept into the orange half by Copenhagen Flames. Missed touch from Abelgard. Fruity.
Oh, Fruity!
Into the top left-hand corner. What a goal.
Do you know, I mean, that is just outstanding from Fruity. He took the ball up in the air and he glided it into the top corner like an Exocet missile.
That is what you call car and ball control to the max. That is really refreshing to see. Such a great goal coming out from Fruity.
I mean, you gotta say, Fruity is playing for Copenhagen Flames, one of the best teams in the world, with a very recognisable name. And scoring goals like that, it's just his day job.
Now, clearing it away, picking it up quick, Naglo. Now, can he get a centre in? He does. Off the backboard, not being able to get it past Fruity. Now cleared away, both players up, could be an overextension. No, Optihoy getting it back in. Cleared away there. Constant pressure now from Tree.
That was a perfect block pass there. Oh, Naglo with the excellent save. It's just end-to-end stuff.
It really is. Naglo always being there. You always seem to see him on the pitch everywhere. This man could be in two places at once. Naglo again with a centre. He's hitting it away. Taking control of it, but Quantix well in. Hitting it off the hot. But hit into the corner, looking like it's going to feather out and not do anything at all. But now Fruity back in. Oh my god! With a touchdown and then not into the upper echelons.
So Abogand, he just took control of the ball, he tapped it down to the post, and then just tipped it over Hop like it wasn't there. I mean, you got to be hitting it high to get it over a tree, but he did it perfectly well.
I'm just going to stop listening to you now, but now looking dangerous. Optimum almost getting that, but not quite able. Fruity on the dribble, but not way. Looking dangerous though, Abogand. Demoed. Fruity into the centre, following on. Okay. Now cleared away by Hop. Not back in. Constant pressure now from Copenhagen Flames, even though they don't really need it with their 1-goal lead.
Can you get on time? Yes, it can. By Knife Flow. Oh, look at the score and the time. It's 2-2, 2-2-2. One of the best times to see in the game, as everything is level with just 2 minutes 22 to go. Tree back in it.
I feel like that's one of the most common scorelines and times that you will see for a 2-2-2-2 rather than one, like all ones or threes or whatever, because it's just so difficult to score 1 goal in such time, or 3 goals in such time, because especially in threes, there are so many players just going about saving things. Even if you miss something, you have 2 other players to back you up.
Yeah, I think 3 minute 33, it's not impossible, but it's very difficult to get both teams to score 3 goals in a minute 30. That's basically 6 kickoff goals. I'm not able to get on the end of it. Just going up in the air. Fruity. Yes.
What? With another goal hit up by Bakke, knows the backboard is dangerous. Hop and Pontic not being quick enough to challenge that, leading to the goal.
Yeah, nice sweet goal there by Fruity, able to tip it over the Tree players. But 1 minute 30 to go, plenty of chances for Tree to get another goal.
Now 3-2, 1 minute 27 left. Definitely possible to come back, but isn't looking too promising with the amount of pressure that's been put on them. Abogand with the centre, hit away by Pontic for a back pass to Fruity. Dumped. Quite able to knock that one in. Back over with the clear. Pontic not being able to pick that one up. Inched away for the clear. And quickly back in Abogand. And to halfway stuff for Tree and Copenhagen Flames there. Tree not being able to get the ball in Copenhagen Flames' house as much. But this could be a breakaway.
It's just an extraordinary. Oh, they double demo almost at exactly the same time. And it ends up in the Copenhagen Flames goal. I mean, if you look at that, just 2 players, 1 from each team, demoed at the same time. Fruity able to make the first save straight out to Hop though, and Hop picking up a goal to level it with 28 seconds left. I mean, just the amount of shots by either team is outstanding. You know, Copenhagen Flames are at 12 shots, and Tree is at 10 shots. This is just all attack.
It really is, and we've seen that. The goal's been open quite a few times, and it's been last-ditch defence saves coming out from both teams. Even though we've only had...
Oh, Fruity!
I thought it was coming as well. I didn't want to say anything just to jinx it, but I thought to myself, yeah, Copenhagen Flames going to come out with something special, and Fruity
is just on another level. Yeah, he's some sort of god.
God of Rocket League. Fruity could be going to Rocket League Championship Series this season, and I'd like to see that as they win the semi-finals going into the final. Copenhagen Flames, well played to them. Unlucky Tree, they're going to have to regrow as a team after this loss.
I left you the last word that time.
Yay.
It's all good.
Welcome back, everybody, to the final of this 3v1 gaming tournament. This is going to be a very, very interesting one. We've got Copenhagen Flames against Bob's Food.
I think I'd say Copenhagen Flames are going to completely ignite this final. So they're going to be all over the place, but there's still going to be a chance that Bob's Food is just going to use their flames to heat them up and just get the perfect taste for this final.
Going to simmer up and get ready to go for this kickoff. Now, both these teams, this is a best of 5, by the way, so
Yep.
first to 3, going to have some very interesting games. Both teams proven to be exceptional players in this tournament. Copenhagen Flames entering for the first time, I believe, in the V1 gaming tournament. Kicking off now. Yeah. 13 with the clear.
And I'd say my player to watch for this this match is going to be Fruity. He scored some outstanding goals in that semi-final, and I'd like to see him do some more, please. No pressure.
That is a actual request from Cornish. You can't deny the Cornish his request. So you need to score some goals, Fruity, and they need to be good ones.
Yeah. To be fair, I would like either team to score some great goals. I just want to see some outstanding Rocket League, and both teams are capable of doing it. They were 1 minute in, and both teams are just getting a feel for each other. No great big chances as Zedo goes for a shot just wide. Dwarf Butts, who's your favourite?
It's a really, really tough one, but I'm going to have to go with Copenhagen Flames. Purely because of the class that they showed in the last round, and they knocked out a very, very good team that we've seen win plenty of these tournaments before, but not being able to do it this time because of Copenhagen Flames is just outstanding.
Yep. And you don't get to the final by losing games, so both these teams here are the best of the best for this tournament.
We've had quite a few really good teams entering, some really high quality players, so they've done really, really well for getting to this stage, even though they are who they are. They have been known for these plays.
Yeah, a couple of chances sort of going amiss at the moment. Zedo just hitting it off the crossbar, and he's going to get a second chance. No, he is not.
Seems to be a lot more pressure coming from Bob's Food at the moment, but time will show whether it actually means anything. As no goals have been scored halfway through the match. This is a goalless game. We need some goals.
I think the best games are the ones which go sort of 0-0 full time, and then it gets a really nervy sort of overtime where it's like you can't make a mistake, and it becomes very open.
Yeah, I mean, both teams always, from what I see, change their playstyle a little bit after overtime, as they always get a bit edgy, and they also sort of their nerves get to them a bit. So they may make a few more errors, but everyone here in this match will have the same effect on them, so it's a fair game.
Yeah, we've still got about a third of this match left to go though, so plenty of chance for it not to go into overtime. The shot comes off. There's a great save there by Zedo. Fruity trying to rotate it back in. It's going to be cleared away.
Now cleared away by Neon Remix, a star player for Bob's Food. Also not in this game, he hasn't shown up that much, Zedo has there. Now, back in. Getting it back for Avogand to pick up on, but no, Skywalker. Almost scoring the goal.
Oh,
Zedo
wow.
off the crossbar.
I mean, this game has been so sort of nervy and tight. It was bound to come down to a goal like that. Whereas just the 50-50 wasn't quite there. Zedo getting the perfect shot from it. straight into the top corner. No chance to save for Copenhagen Flames, but now they have something to do.
Now it gives Copenhagen Flames some incentive to push forward a bit more, and I think we're going to see a lot more goals either affected in this game or the next.
As Fruity is burning bright with his first goal of this game, leveling it up. 1-0, 44 seconds to go.
Oh,
I
Fruity
think that-
goal.
Yeah, I think that goal from Bob Sood was just the wake-up call that Copenhagen Flames needed. Now they're hot and going.
They are most certainly that. No. Bakke hitting it up. So they're getting a tight angle on it. Neorimix keeping it in. And Skywalker finishing it off.
I feel like this might just be a game of replies where one team scores, the other team scores, and then the other team scores again. But I mean, Skywalker, he had the sight to see that, and that was a great finish. 2-1 to Bob Sood, 32 seconds left. It's going to be a bit of a push for Copenhagen Flames now.
I believe that goal is what you'd call a dip potato chip.
No, I'm only allowed to
Yeah.
say that, Dorf, I apologise.
Okay. Fine. Neon Remix with the centre. Not quite able to finish it off. Skywalker keeping up the pressure, knocking it up high, Zedo. Good to knock it off the backboard again. Nothing is made of it. They need to clear it now. No, Neon Remix keeping it in, keeping the pressure up. But now, I believe Bodsford have won this game unless they can do something with it. Yep.
Nope. There we go. It's Bob Sood taking the first game of this series, best of 5, of course.
Oh, that I just realised that's a titanium white octane. They go for quite a bit.
Yep.
Uh,
I feel like
two.
Copenhagen Flames have 2 players who are perfectly coordinated in everything they look like. And they are going to be perfectly coordinated to win this series as they are one goal game down. What am I talking about? They're 1 game down at the moment.
Alright, now into the second game of this best of 5 series. Bodsford up 1-0.
Yep. Copenhagen
Okay.
Flames are going to reignite themselves to win this.
That's the third time you've used that. I'm not
I have.
impressed.
I have to recycle. I have no creativity.
Now pinch down. Back to pick up on. Now again, booming it. Not quite being picked up on. Neil Remix is gonna pinch that up the wall. Not the smartest idea, I don't think. Now Zedo off the wall. 50-50 from Bakke. And another Skywalker almost getting it out. Now Zedo with the clear. Fruity up with the ball. This is where he's most dangerous. Now, Neon Remix up in the air. Zedo into the corner. Can anything come off this counter attack? Fruity over to the other side. No, not quite. So now Abigail in for another centre, but it looks like it's going to be another game of 0-0 until a very late stage in the match.
I was just thinking about that. Both teams are playing so cagey. They know that just from the way the other teams are playing that if they let a goal in, that could be it. So they're all out sort of concentrating on not letting that goal in, which isn't really doing great for scoring goals. I just want to see a team take the game by the neck and just go for these goals. That's Fruity scores.
Fruity.
That's why Fruity is so sweet. As he just gets it off the backboard, he flies in backwards and just tips it in. I feel he got knocked around there. He still managed to make it.
Fruity the magician, making it 1-0. 1 minute 30 seconds in. Opening the floodgates, maybe. That would be very interesting to see some more goals come out of this game. As we don't want anything boring to come out of this. We want you viewers to be interested and stay with us. As Abigail hits it down into the corner.
I think we're all thinking this, but I don't think Fruity opening the floodgates would be particularly good for Copenhagen Flames. It might put them out.
It might do, it might not. You never know with these two teams. Hitting it
just off the post.
Now Fruity with a clear. Now Zedo picking up on that, well blocked. Now looking dangerous. Skywalker hits it into the middle, not well placed from him there. Fruity with another clear, and back in. Oh, what a goal from Skywalker into the top right hand corner.
Yep, I can confirm that. I think it's Abergand. He had no boost, so he had no way of really getting up there to save that shot. And he was facing the wrong direction. It was going to be a very difficult ask for him. But we're back to level, just under half the game gone.
Very, very interesting so far. Now back in the deadlock of 1. Oh. What do they need to do to extend the lead by 2? Because that's going to give them the buffer that each team needs to secure their victory and sit back and defend.
I feel that because of how the teams are playing, the most they can really ask for is a 1-goal lead, and then they have to wait for the other team to make the mistake and really chase to get back into the game, and that's when they can use their counter-attack ability to get that second goal buffer, which would effectively win them the game, I feel.
Wise words there from Cornish. Are they going to follow them though? Fruity hits it back into the right hand of the corner of Orange team. Now cleared away. Skywalker hitting it down for Zedo, almost getting the redirect. Cleared away by Abergand. And the Riggs taking it back, recuperating. Pinched over to the other side. Now back
Fruity
is back.
Oh, just
Neon remix. Good save from Abergand there. Hit away from Bakke for the redirect. Zedo bring it over to the teammate. Now picking it up on it again. Quick passes here. I think they need to do a bit more close passing. It's a little bit more. You can't predict it as much. Just wider from there.
Yeah, Fruity did spot the opening there, but he couldn't quite get it on target if we enter the final minute of this game. Bob's Food has really kind of been on top of possession, but not been able to do much with it. Oh, it's a shot and it's saved by Neon Remix. But that's the 4th shot by Copenhagen Flames. I mean, we've seen games earlier where they're having 12 shots a game, which is complete polar opposite of what we're seeing at the moment.
It certainly is. I guess it's just the way these two teams play against each other. They're not allowing each other to reach into spots where other teams have. Those other danger spots.
Oh, Zedo picks up a very important goal for Bob's Food. They've got a goal advantage in a vital part of the game with only 23 seconds left. And I think that just comes from Copenhagen Flames. I think they're too scared to go down a goal, but they're not sort of going for the goals themselves, which is costing them.
I kind of disagree with that. They need the goals. They want to go as hard as they can, but they just can't break past the Bob's Food defence, and that's really showing as the saves that have made Copenhagen Flames.
Oh, Bakke, he missed the open goal, which saved them in this game.
Oh no! Bob's Food taking their second game. Copenhagen Flames. Yeah, that's all they need to do is a reverse sweep. That's all they can hope for, and these games have been extremely close, so it is possible.
I think Copenhagen Flames need to turn up their flame a bit, because they are currently 2-0 down, and they will need to do a reverse sweep to win this series and the tournament. I can't see it happening at the moment, because how both teams are playing, it's just nobody's going for it. And it's not best Rocket League for me to watch, but I feel that's the best way for Bob Sue to play against a team of Copenhagen Flames caliber.
It really is. They're playing safe. They're taking their time with their shots and assists, but that is very dangerous. They should not have let that go that close to the goal without any tendons.
Off post. Yeah, I just say Bob Sue's just having a very measured approach. It's almost like a perfect recipe for him.
Right, okay. Now, okay, with the centre, knocking it down for Abergand. in the centre. Not quite being able there. Neon Riggs passing it past Fruity for Zedo. Now it's up for Skywalker to just knock it down.
Yep, that's just Bob Foos punishing the double commit on the save by Benecki and Avogand. Both going for it. Skywalker left with the open goal, and that is about as easy as they come in the final of the tournament.
I think Avogand hit his teammate about 10 minutes into the pass there, trying to make the save. But now, in for a centre back, keeping it over into the corner, but it's cleared away well. Oh, not quite going in. Now Zedo's going to pick this up for another centre, but Fruity's going to hit that away for Avogand. Now Fruity in with a shot. Backing, finishing it off. I don't quite know whether Fruity shot would have gone in or not, but it was certainly close.
Benecki's finish there, that is a goal poacher's finish. He is waiting there to tuck it in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was going to be saved. So that is that's just that last second difference that you need to get that extra goal.
Oh, that's dangerous. A demo from Avogand. Now it's going to follow it down with 50-50. Drifting over, Neon Remix not quite being able to get the redirect. Fruity being blocked by Zedo in a dangerous place. Fruity not being able to clear. Avogand now knocking it over to the other side and restarting their attack. Neon Remix sitting up high. Not quite able. Goes wide open for Avogand. Now centered. Hit away by the Neon Remix. In for Backe to score the second goal for Copenhagen Flames. They are now up by 1 goal.
And that was a big power punch by Benecki. He just somehow found the opening in the goal, and it wasn't just all of Bob's food in there. It was some of his own teammates in the goal, which he still got it in, which is just how precise he is.
Now, 2 minutes 47 left on the clock. Zedo knocking it just past Backe. What a hit there. Passing play from Neon Remix to Zedo off the crossbar and post. Neon Remix to then knock it into the goal.
Yeah, that is in the case of anything you can do, I can do better from Zedo. And he just somehow found the perfect angle, and it only just crept over the line in time as Copenhagen Flames were mounting a save attempt.
Knocking about. Orange half. Now Zedo with an open shot, but doesn't take it. Giving brutal there. But Fruity with another save. Zedo back in. Almost getting it done here on the remix. Now up for Zedo. Back in for the centre. Avogand with the clear. Now for their own attack. Copenhagen Flames looking dangerous. Skywalker with a weak clear. Zedo's being able to get away with it. Now 2-2 in this game. What do they need to do to really break down the defence or do to release
They need
the
to do
pressure?
that.
Right.
They need to do that. Avogand, this is a great finish from Fruity's pass. He just sort of span it sideways, hit it sort of slightly underside, catching off Neon Remix and who was it? It was Skywalker, I think, in the goal. Just not quite ready to save it.
Well, Copenhagen Flames back up with the lead. The reverse read is most definitely possible at this point in time. Backe picking it up, not back in. Pink on play here. Zedo looking to get it, but it's dumped by Fruity. Now Neon Remix off the wall. Into the centre, hit by Zedo. Hit away by Avogand, but still in the mixer.
Great double save by Avogand.
Oh, Zedo not quite able to get the
Oh
save.
no!
There's
Zedo.
Backe with the power shot.
Zedo, for me, he went the wrong way. He should have gone the other side if he could have. I think his positioning underneath the ball meant he could only go one way though, looking at it again. I feel like he could always have done something more there, just to maybe stop the ball completely. You've always got to force him to score rather than just giving it to him like that.
I mean, that's extending the goal now to 2 goals. It's going to be difficult for Brodsfoods to really come back in this game with 50 seconds left. They're not going to get past Copenhagen Flames defence easily. Now, for Zedo, or not, Skywalker in for a cross. Another, cleared away by Bakke. On for Abagard. Now knocked back by Neon Remix to recuperate and clear it out again. For Zedo, looking dangerous. Fruity clears it away. Blocked again.
Bobswood mounting a huge counter-attack at this point. They've got 20 seconds left to get themselves back into this game. Though they do have some games to play with, being 2-0 up. But that was a great shot by Neon Remix, finding the space in the goal once again.
They're going to need to do something special to come back from this 1-0 deficit, well, 4-3 deficit, but no. With another centre, that's going to be difficult for them. 4 seconds left, it's looking impossible. And yeah, Copenhagen Flames with their first win of the series, 2-1 for Bob's Food.
Yeah, and I feel like that's Copenhagen Flames can tick 1 game off on their reverse sweep. They still need another 2 though, and it's going to be difficult. Every single game of this series so far has been won by 1 goal, hasn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah, so there's barely anything between these teams. Great match to watch as well.
Maybe, just maybe, Copenhagen Flames have planned this and are like, okay, we can take these guys, let's go for a reverse sweep. Risky, but it is possible that they thought that they could do this.
It's the overcompensation strategy sort of thing. But you make the other team think they're really good, and then you completely destroy them. And
I mean,
that's
they
what
didn't
it
completely
gets you
destroy
like
them.
this. Yeah. Well, you still got to work on that.
But now Fruity's gonna leave that for Bakke. Again, not able to get a knock on, but Fruity's blocking it to keep it in the orange half. But now Bakke. And Bakke
what a
with
shot.
the shot from Zedo.
Did he must have pinched that off
He
the wall.
pinched that
No.
against the wall.
Oh, he maybe did like, yeah. That was extreme power, catching the Copenhagen Flames defense completely off guard. I think that's just how you score goals against Copenhagen Flames, because they are just very solid in defense.
Fruity with a slight air dribble slash 50-50 attempt. But now for Abigail to defend. Looking dangerous, going to be difficult for him to clear it. Now Bakke's going to pick up on it, knocking it up. Zedo back in for Neon Remix. Down to Skywalker. Back in for another centre. What are these passes? Now across to the other side. Skywalker to pick up for another centre. Zedo goes flying past. Miscommunication, maybe. But now Skywalker missing it. Okay, back in. Cleared away by Neon Remix, making it awkward for 3C. Now up again for the centre. Okay, not quite getting there. Now, 3G being quicker. Zedo away. A bit of ping pong play here between these players. Not quite end-to-end stuff, but you know, just between player and player, just knocking it to and fro, being able to get a feel in a third game, or fourth game actually, of
Yeah.
how these players are.
Oh, is it? Great save there by Skywalker. And I just have to add to the point that because all the players on this pitch are so fast and so quick at reacting, you don't really have a chance to take 2 touches in a row or play intricate passes because they are going to be on top of you.
They are now back out for the clear, out into the centre. Neon Remix not being able to do anything with it. Zedo with the centre. But after concealing the Abigail's there for the save. Fruity and Bob's Fruit player whiffing it.
Oh, that pinch was going goalwards. Zedo, great save.
Okay, with the centre, but no one's ready for that. Fruity keeping it going. Now Zedo knocking it over. Blackie keeping it alive. In for Fruity. Making it 1-1, 2 minutes 11 seconds to go.
I say, you saw Zedo there, he got punished for taking too much time on the ball in his own half. He took a second touch to jump it over a player, but there was a second Copenhagen player there ready to just push it into the middle for Fruity to be on the end of and level this game.
Now, making this fourth game very interesting. Copenhagen Flames need this to stay alive in this series, otherwise Bob's Food win the whole tournament.
Yep.
Fruity now picking it up for a centre, looking dangerous, lofting over. No one's being able to keep it up or into the goal. Abagand up for a centre off the backboard. Dunked up for Backett to clear over to the left hand side.
Yeah, it definitely feels like Copenhagen Flames are beginning to turn up the heat in this game. They're just putting attempt after attempt on their goal, and they're slowly wearing down the Bob's Food defense.
Now Abagand for a 50-50, cleared away by Neon Remix. Now back in for a dangerous centre. Fruity again. Back eight, almost getting the angle. Zedo. Now back again from Fruity, the playmaker himself.
Yeah. Bob's Food are just being kept in their own half at the moment, and as I say that, they clear it right down the other end. But Skywalker trying to keep the pressure on.
Fruity again off the backboard, following up. Not quite being able to do anything with it. The dunk from Fruity. No, back in Abagand. No one's there. Zedo's quickly up. Hit into the centre by Bakke. Now Fruity again. Too powerful. Now dangerously high. Zedo needs to get there. Locked away. Can be centred again. There's no away breakaway. He's easily picking that one up. Very good challenges from Zedo there.
Zedo's in. Oh, what a save by Fruity. That is a series-winning save. Almost. Well, series keeping our lives save anyway.
Wow. Skywalker letting that one fall. I think it's better to just restart with this kickoff. Was he right to do that there? I think he was, getting it to the Copenhagen Flames side. I know it's still in there. Not done by
Oh
Zedo!
my god, Zedo! What?
How is that even humanly possible?
What?
He was hit and then he just adjusted his card to get the angle. Wow.
Zedo? Zedo? I don't understand. I mean, that is an awesome goal to end on, but Zedo?
I think there's an alien invasion or something, Zedo. I don't think he's quite human with that goal. What? Bob's Food winning the series and taking the grand prize that you can donate to with Matcherino, the code being RG Paladin.
And if you would like to see more goals like that, this 3v3 tournament is on every Saturday, hosted by Rewind Gaming. And there's also a 1v1 tournament every Thursday, which you see some great players entering as well. Many top 100 players entered that before, so it was a great watch as well.
It's been good to see you all. My name's Wolf, I'm here with Cornish Pirate, and it's been my pleasure to cast for you all. Goodbye.
Toodaloo!